How you doing, guys? This is Guncraft76 coming to you with another video. An update on the AR10. Went to the shooting range today. We'll get to that in a minute. This video is going to be about some of the issues that I've faced, not just with the AR10, but something in particular with my AR15. This AR15 is my original build. It's been very reliable for the last couple of years. I don't know how many thousands of rounds I've put through it, but it's been awesome. You know, it's a POF lower receiver with a complete upper receiver from Bear Creek Arsenal, and it's their 16-inch barrel length with a mid-length gas system, and it's very accurate, extremely accurate. No complaints there on the accuracy. However, I did have an issue today for the first time. Ab and I never seen this before. So if you guys know what the heck happened here, please let me know. This is the buffer tube. This is your standard buffer tube. You know, that comes in all ARs. Your 3-ounce buffer tube. You know, pieces are loose in there. And you're probably wondering, well, what happened to the top of that? Well, the top of that is here. That is the top of the buffer tube. I have no idea how the hell it melted or broke, shattered into pieces. You know, I heard some rattling. I had to stop and check it, and this is what I found. A complete destroyed buffer. And I haven't even checked the inside of this to see if this hard edge did any damage inside the buffer tube, or whatever you call it, that thing over there. So it's hard to say what had caused this. I've never seen this before. As you can see, the complete destruction of the buffer, you know, rubber end of it, whatever you want to call it, the buffer plunger. It was completely destroyed, and I heard a very loud rattle. The gun rattled so much that, you know, these came loose. The whole entire assembly was loose. The flashlight came loose. It was a big mess. I was like, what the hell just happened? You know? And I don't know. I mean, I contacted Bear Creek Arsenal today, and hopefully they respond to me with a positive answer. I'll give you an update as soon as I get that from them. As you can see, my work table is a complete mess. You know, I've been oiling down, cleaning, you know, and I found this, and I was like, whoa. Never seen it before. Never seen this happen before. I mean, this is just insane. And maybe it had broken prior to, because it's melted. I mean, how much heat was there? I have no idea. But couldn't tell you what the hell happened here. So guys, if you hear a lot of rattling going on in here, check your buffer tubes and you know, get that repaired. So I went ahead and replaced it. I took the H2 that was in here, buffer, and I went ahead and put it in here because this has other issues we'll get into in a minute. But yeah, so this one is hopefully back up and running. I gotta make another day to go to the range and test out the H2 in here, see if it still cycles. I don't know how the weight's gonna be or the gas is gonna handle it, but we'll see. Hopefully it comes out good. But I did order a new buffer for this as well, a standard and another H1 and H2, because I didn't have any extras at the range and it costed me dearly. So Let me go ahead and put this aside. Actually, we'll go ahead and put it up here on the wall mount there. There you go. That looks nice. Okay, so moving on to the AR10 build. The spring. This spring has dog hairs because I was outside looking at the pieces, and my German Shepherd, she's shedding right now. Her winter coat is coming through. So, but anyhow, this spring is, how long is that damn thing? Give me one sec here. The AR10 spring is 25.5 coils, and it is lengthwise, one sec, I'm trying to do this with one hand. Lengthwise, we're looking at 9.5 inches of, you know, this steel is strong. It's really stiff, and it's supposed to be carbine length. But the problem with this spring is it is way too thick of a coil, and it's way too strong. I was either having rapid, what do you call it? I was having short strokes, which is basically when the buffer is too fast and not allowing, not enough time is given to the chamber around, right? So it's too fast, so it's just bam, bam, racking, and not enough time was given to chamber another round. And then I tried adjusting the adjustable gas block in there, and I just couldn't find the timing right, and then it was too slow. The buffer, the bolt carrier group was going back too slow, where it was catching, it wasn't going all the way back enough, and it was catching the round as it ejected. So I would have a constant you know, misfeed in here, not misfeed, but it wouldn't eject it, and the bolt carrier would catch that round coming out. So there was quite a bit of issues here, and I kept on adjusting, trying to find the right you know, sequence, and I could not find it. And of course I spoke to some of the veteranos over there and the range officers, and you know his idea was thinking that the buffer spring and, you know, buffer, you know, H2 in there may be too weak, or the spring is too strong, where it wasn't allowing for a full, you know, cycle to go through. So I'm going to replace this spring with a lighter spring, and then put another H2 or maybe an H3 in here. Maybe get an H3 or an H4 in here and see how that goes, and then replace the adjustable gas block, because what had happened is I had loosened it. You know, I came out too far on gas, and I wasn't, you know, didn't count the threads or, you know, things correctly enough, and it went flying out, and I lost the little screw to the adjustable gas block. So needless to say, I have to replace the entire gas block, take it out, put a new one. This is a generic brand, so what I'll do is I'll probably go with an Aero Precision adjustable gas block and see how that works. And hopefully with the upgraded spring, you know, and upgraded buffer, and an upgraded gas block, we'll get this thing running like a champ. But everyone liked it. I mean, I was at the range and I got a couple of looks, you know, people liked the way it looked. It was very well, nicely put together. I did get the scope sighted in perfectly, one shot at a time, you know. So it's been about an hour, 2 hours out there just scoping this thing in one shot at a time, you know, painstakingly. But it is extremely accurate, you know, bullseyes, and not a problem there. So this is just an update on how it went today. I didn't take any video at the range because I was just having so much, you know, failures and everything. And, you know, there's a lot of adjustments going on, and I didn't want to, you know, do a video just on that. So as soon as I get word from these websites and manufacturers and stuff, hopefully I'll put in the order and get these done, get this situated, and go out for another, you know, range day. Till then, if you like the content, like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.